Hey Keepers, welcome back to this week's episode of My Antics. We have a bunch of great things planned for the next couple of months, but let's get right down to the brass tacks when it comes to follow-ups on last week's video. We did have one great name that came through on the comments below, and that would be the Burning Empire for our 5-queen fire ant colony. And though it is written, though now it shall be. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to say that, but I'm owning it. I'm keeping it. Other than that, we have a giant colony of a mysterious species that we're going to be putting in our My ANTICS vortex nests today. We're going to go step by step and see exactly how you assemble the nest, the outworld, get the outworld ready for action, and we're going to put these girls in and unleash them in their new home. Let's get into the mix. Before we get to the mega colony we're going to be moving into our nest, let's first get it set up on camera so we all know how to do it for the future. Setting up the nest itself is quite simple. You just find the back alignment and you put it into the water base, and this just makes sure your nest doesn't slip around. After that, you can take the acrylic disc, put it in the nest, and after you place your top in, your nest is good to go. Now here's where it may get a tiny bit tricky, especially because your tubing is not formed to the connectors yet. You take both of your nest ports that connect to the tubes, and you want to twist and push until you get them about halfway on. After you do this twice, they should be on good and sturdy. And you'll know by the way that it feels that it's not coming out. Now for the outworld, though it is pretty durable, I always say put your hand on the inside of it, so when you twist it on, it has a little bit more of a solid push to it. After doing that to the other side, your outworld and tubing is pretty much ready to go. Take the nest connectors, push them into the holes, and you have a solid escape-proof connection from the nest to the outworld. Let's get our outworld set up. Every outworld comes with a bag of sand. The sand is real, and it's basically ground up, crushed seashell, and it's not fake sand or anything like that. After you spread it out a little bit, you can put in your food tray. And though I don't have a test tube with me right at this moment, I do have one set up over there that I did before the video, so we'll be adding that as well. Place your top on, and voila! Your vortex nest is completely set up and ready for ants. Let's introduce the little ladies and see what you guys think about them. Without further ado, I introduce you, the My ANTICS family, to our Aphenogaster piscis colony. She has about 80 to 100 workers with a mega pile of brood. It's a little hard to see where the queen is at the moment, but I'm sure we'll find her as soon as we put her in our new outworld. Let's get to it. The plan was to attach one of the blue nest ports to the actual test tube with a piece of cotton and push them right into the nest. But that didn't work out so well, so we're just going to let them go in the outworld and see what they do. Enjoy the show. Yes, my antics keepers. We have our second colony in our ant room. It feels really good, and I'm really proud that we were able to do it today together. And now we get the reward of watching our little girls do what they do best. There goes the queen. The queen's running around, guys. Finally, she pokes her head out. That's awesome. Right now, we're gonna need a name for the Athena colony. So please, put your thinking caps on. Come up with something awesome and put it down in the comments. Your name may be making my antics history. One last important thing I want to bring up before I go is the My Antics official website is up and ready to go for the community. It's still new, but it has just about everything that we have merch-wise for the My Antics Ant Keepers to come check out. We have videos, advice, and upcoming announcements about what we're going to be doing in the future. Most importantly, we have the My Antics Vortex Nest and Outworld there for a huge discount that I believe you will be very happy with, and maybe even consider bringing one of these nests and setups home for your own ant collection. But for now, that wraps everything up. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and remember, and another one, happy ant keeping.